Sup, Shoobs, I'm Gravy Fries, and I should have known this already, but oh my god. So, Calvin has mentioned that Randy had actually left an after image during his fight with Goulian in Big Trouble in Little Norrisville. So I decided to go back and check it out since I figured I was gonna, do it eventually myself anyway. But, oh man, not only was there after images, but there was a bunch of other stuff as well. And it's basically just leading into how strong is the suit. We know the suit is supposed to be really powerful, but I believe this is just the best possible example you can give for just what the suit can do. So, firstly, yeah, it can go fast enough to leave after images. Calvin pointed that out. Thanks, buddy. And not only that, but you gotta pay attention to where they are. Firstly, they're standing on tar, the parking lot for that little store in, well, Little Norrisville. And you're probably thinking, well, why is that important? Well, I discussed this with my very big brain, galaxy brain brother and dad, and they have explained to me that yes, there would be dust on tar, but not nearly enough to do what Randy did in the episode. And while there would be a good amount of dust to kind of do something similar with concrete or other such materials, it just would not work on tar. What am I signifying with this? Randy was going fast enough to not only make after images, fast enough to burn the tar to create that dust cloud we see around him covering up the area. Okay, I've tried my hardest to try to find this. My Google history is weird as cheese right now, but I just can't find an exact number. But it has to be incredibly fast. I mean, to be able to burn hardened tar and create those multiple after images all in the span of, I believe it was maybe 30 seconds, is already incredible on its own. It's an incredible feat. But then, let's go into the other part, the first start of the fight. We'll wind back a little. So, going to when the fight first starts, right? Okay, Randy tries to punch him, he grabs his wrist and throws him to the ground, and Randy's blocking Goulian's hits. Again, we can see they're on the tar, the parking lot area. When Howard wishes he could help him, and that distracts Goulian for a few seconds, Randy dodges and we see him leave a tiny crater where he punched. Now, I've seen them break a lot of stuff in the show, so I figured it's just another show of strength. But they're not exactly describing just how strong that showed Goulian to be, and how strong it shows the suit is. First off, my dad explained, okay, they use sledgehammers to break tar, so I was like, okay, I'll look that up. That didn't help. But you want to know what did help? Looking up and having a great dad and a great friend who helped me search it on Google for a few hours. And then we managed to find out that it takes 4,000 newtons to break tar, hardened tar. And for those who don't want to look that up, after another quick search, we have the exact weight that's needed to break hardened tar is 899.24 pounds. So that basically means that Goulian was throwing punches hard enough, of basically throwing over 800 pounds in each punch, or at least in that last one. And even if he wasn't doing that kind of strength in all of his punches, he had to have at least a decent amount of that strength behind the punches he was throwing at Randy. So they're not only telling you that the suit can handle at least over 800 pounds worth of just pure force coming at his forearms, but apparently can make the boy durable enough to run fast enough to burn tar and make multiple after images. Sonic would be mad.